FUFA Technical Master Plan, which was launched in 2023, is doing a wonderful job in the discovery and nurturing of talent in the grassroots football. So we realize that many players from deep down there in the villages and in the towns that are not close to the city are actually enjoying that so much. Especially many of those players are being discovered and they are being absorbed by the system of football in the country. But when we leave that aside, we are coming back now to a plan that has to be enacted to make sure that the top flight football in the country enjoys what other countries are enjoying, and that is the financial master plan. I think right now a lot of things are happening, especially in the leagues around the country, and you realize that many of these clubs in this country either pay their players late or some of them don't even pay them at all. Or even when they pay, the money comes in half. We think that FUFA should look into these matters seriously and probably enact a law that brings in auditors to audit the books of accounts of every club in this country to bring to account many of these clubs, especially the ones that are not really paying up their players or even the coaches. It looks bad and it gives a very bad image, especially to the people who follow this league. The biggest example in this whole mess and in this whole thing of non-auditing of accounts is Asaf Webaze, who just left Mbale Heroes at the end of 2024. You realize that a few days ago he came up and said that Mbale Heroes owes him salaries, bonuses, and allowances of up to a tune of 11.4 million. That is a lot of money for coaches in this country. That's a lot of money for people that work in football in this country. And we all believe that something has to be done concerning that. Because imagine if a coach who is a head coach of a team in the Uganda Premier League is going through that. What about the players that are in the same clubs that these coaches train every single day? If his allowances are not paid, what about the allowances of the players? We know that sometimes many of these players go on strike and refuse to train because their clubs have really not paid them for 3 4 months. How do these clubs really expect these players to match up on their day-to-day expenses at home? Some of them have families, some of them not even families, but everyone deserves their pay in time and as it was agreed. So some of these things have to continue being looked at by FOFA. Everyone that came up with the technical master plan should also come up with a financial master plan for how this league and how all these players and the coaches in this nation are going to continue earning their payments and their allowances in time so that many of the disruptions that we see in this league don't happen. Thank you so much. See you.